Hi everyone, welcome back to Vincent, Henri, and Art with Miss C. We hope you've enjoyed our other videos and learning and creating here with us. Today, we'll be learning about my favorite artist, Frida Kahlo. We'll be learning a little bit about her life, looking at some of her self-portraits, and then I'll show you how to create your own drawing of Frida Kahlo at home. For today's simple art lesson, you'll only need a few supplies. You'll need a sheet of paper, something to draw with. I'll be using a marker so that you can see what I'm doing at home, but you can use a pencil or a crayon. To add color to your drawing, you can use colored pencils or crayons, paint or markers. Whatever you have available is just fine. Frida Kahlo lived a long time ago, from 1907 to 1954. She is one of Mexico's most famous artists. Kahlo is perhaps best known for the many interesting self-portraits she created. When Frida Kahlo was a teenager, she was in a terrible bus accident that broke several of her ribs, her pelvis, both legs, and displaced several vertebrae in her spine. It was during this time that she was recuperating from this accident that she began to paint. Painting helped Frida Kahlo deal with pain throughout her entire life. Many of Frida Kahlo's self-portraits are full of symbols and symbolism. See the thorny necklace she's wearing in this self-portrait? That's a symbol of her pain. And in many of her self-portraits, Frida Kahlo shows herself with thick, bushy eyebrows, almost in the shape of a flying bird, another symbol for freedom. Frida Kahlo would often wear colorful, traditional, long Mexican dresses almost every day with lots of jewelry. And she would fix her hair in elaborate braids and twists with colorful ribbons, bows, and flowers. I'm going to show you an easy way to draw Frida Kahlo that you can make your own by adding different decorations and flowers in her hair, jewelry like necklaces and earrings, and you can add your own patterns and designs to her clothes. Let's get started. Now that I have my paper and something to draw with, I'm all ready to begin. First, I'm going to find the middle of my page, but go up a little. That way, I know where to start. First, we'll draw Frida's face. We're going to be using a shape like a big letter U, like that. Then, we'll put in the top of Frida Kahlo's head. I'm going to use two diagonal lines, sort of like the top of a house. Now, I'm going to create a rainbow line for the top of her head. See the point in the middle of the top of her head? I'll draw one short line back so that now I can add in lots of lines for her hair. You can use shapes like flowers and circles, ribbons, bows, and all sorts of decorations to add all different things in Frida's hair. Frida would wear lots of decorations in her hair every day. She was almost like a work of art herself. Can add a bow here, maybe a ribbon, maybe a few other flowers and simple shapes, even some leaves. There. Now I can add two vertical lines under her head for her neck. And to create her body, I'm going to create a rainbow line starting at the bottom of my page that goes up touches the neck and down across the other side. Now I can put in her ears. I can just use curved shapes on the side of her head for that. And I think I'll give her some nice big dangly earrings. You could use whatever shape you want. I'm going to use some circles here. You could use hearts or even diamonds or triangles. Frida Kahlo wore lots of jewelry, almost like she was decorating herself. There. I can add some patterns to her clothes. Maybe I'll use some diagonal lines, some wavy lines, almost like a collar on her beautiful Mexican dress, and some zigzag lines. This is a great way to make your picture your own and different from everyone else's. I'm going to add a necklace for her with some nice big beads. And maybe a nice big charm for her necklace. Now we're ready to draw Frida's beautiful face. I want to make sure that I include her trademark bushy eyebrows. So to do this, I'm going to make a shape kind of like a bird right there by her ears in the middle of her face. And I can use some short lines to give it some texture and make it look a little bushy. Frida was very proud of her thick eyebrows. There we go. To create her eyes, I'll draw 2 curved lines for the top of her eye, and then 2 more curved lines underneath, creating the shape of her eyes. I can add a circle inside her eyes, and maybe a few eyelashes if you want. For her nose, I'll use a shape like an upside down number 7 or an L, and then I'll draw her lips. A few more details, and I'm ready to add color to my Frida Kahlo drawing. We hope that you've had fun learning and creating here with us today. We'd love to see pictures of your Frida Kahlo drawings. You can email us pictures of your art at vincent.henry.andmissc@gmail.com. Don't forget to check back here again soon for more art ideas and lessons. Vincent and Henri and I hope that you'll keep learning and keep creating and spend more time with us here again soon. Bye-bye.